Hi, I'm Anya.
And I'm Maddy.
And we're the Tweeks Teen Geeks.
So we are about to watch Duet, which is the Flash Supergirl crossover episode.
And not only is it another crossover episode, it is a musical episode.
Villain for this episode is the Music Meister, as played by Darren Criss. The Music Meister was originally played in Batman Brave and the Bold by Neil Patrick Harris. So, the Batman Brave and the Bold episode that Music Meister comes from, it's called The Mayhem of the Music Meister. Oh my god, it was so good. Right off the bat, they start singing in the episode.
I'm sorry, hon, but did you just sing that?
Of course I did not. Wait, yes I did. I'm sounding shrill against my will and cannot stop this singing. And in my ears I swear I hear a quite distinctive ringing.
He has this scooter thing, and it looks like two barred eighth notes. He just sits on the bar and he scooters around with it. And he starts hypnotizing all these people and making them sing. And when Batman comes, they all start doing like a little West Side Story, little snappy dealio.
So in the Supergirl crossover, he can just hypnotize someone with his eyes, but the original character,
he had to sing.
So I wish he was saying, because I just wanted.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they were gonna have him have to sing, and that's why I was really confused in the Supergirl episode when he just kind of
did it with his eyes.
Yeah,
he needs to sing.
Black Canary ends up breaking the hypnotism because when she's singing, he keeps getting her to sing higher and higher, and she eventually does the canary cry. And he's like, got a blast, and he goes away on his scooter. The Music Meister ends up falling in love with Black Canary because their voices blend well and they can sing duets. I just need someone in life who will sing a good duet with me. And Black Canary sings a solo song about how she's actually in love with Batman.
Look at him, save the day, keep evil far away.
And Batman doesn't end up liking her, but guess who does like her? Green Arrow.
A fairy voice carries out Mary. Canary.
So they start.
Why
they get
does
together.
this musical episode sound better
It's
than
so
the Flash?
good.
How high did Batman go?
Well, listen, here's the funny part. So she goes to him after, you got some set of pipes on you, and he's like, actually, I used this bat auto-tuner. I'm actually more of a baritone, and I lost it.
So we just finished watching the Supergirl and Flash crossover musical episode, and I think it might be just because I was way too excited for it. It was kind of a letdown.
It was.
It was really...
It was
I
good.
wouldn't even say really good. It was good, and I liked it. I mean, there were only 2 upbeat songs, musical songs, and the rest were just slow ballads, which are usually fine. But those
But they have to be mixed in.
The costumes were really cool, but it was just kind of a letdown. And I understand it's supposed to be really cheesy and cliche.
But they only danced twice.
It felt only a little too cliche. And they really built it up to be some big thing, and I was kind of disappointed. With Darren Criss, I thought he did a good job.
He only sang a little bit.
Oh, think of your fellow man.
Stop that.
It's not happening.
Lend him a helping hand.
It's not gonna work.
Put a little love in your heart.
Criss, he was kind of underwhelming, and he just kind of was there. They got shot, sorry, spoilers. They needed to end it really quickly, I guess, because there were 7 minutes left. Oh, there's no point to this. I just came here to teach you a lesson about love. Literally, that was the ending, and then he left.
It felt so short.
And I personally think that they could have done so much
They
more.
could have made it a special.
They
They had a myriad of Broadway performers, and it was just insane that they didn't take advantage of that.
I'm your super friend. Super friend.
Grant Gustin, he plays the Flash, and he was on Glee. He was the main warbler dude, the president of the
It
warblers.
was Sebastian.
After Blaine left, speaking of Blaine from Glee, Darren Criss.
And the world will be a better place. And the world
Criss was on Broadway in Hedwig and the Angry Inch, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. He was in a Harry Potter musical 1, 2, and 3.
Take a good look around. Oh, if you're looking down, put a little love in your heart.
Jeremy Jordan was on Smash, the last 5 years movie. He was in Bonnie and Clyde.
He was in Finding Neverland.
And also Newsies. Jeremy Jordan was the original Jack Kelly in the musical on Broadway, my favorite ever, and I love Jeremy Jordan. He's amazing, and he did his little New York accent in this.
As a matter of fact, I've been working on something all day.
Supergirl, Melissa Benoist. She was on Glee as well.
If you're ever sad, I'll bring you flowers.
I hated her character. Oh my god, I hated her character on Glee. She was so nice. She's like, I'm fat, but she was literally a stick. They didn't make it a prominent enough story where like she was actually like struggling with an eating disorder all the time. She's like, I'm fat. So that really annoyed
Marley
me.
Rose.
Marley, yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
yes.
But I like Melissa. She's very nice. I met her at Comic-Con. She's very, very sweet.
And then there's Victor Garber.
Wish you find your love, your own true love.
Who's in Legally Blonde.
The movie,
not the musical.
And yeah, that's how I literally the only reason I know him. He was also in Noises Off on Broadway and the original cast of Sweeney Todd on Broadway. And finally, Jesse L. Martin, who I know as Tom Collins from Rent in both the movie and the original Broadway cast.
What more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day.
So they just had this big talented cast, and I thought they all did very well. Oh my.
And
How
then
could we forget about John Barrowman?
You want the world to know we won't let hatred grow. Put a little love in your heart.
John Barrowman is a big singer in the UK. He was on Doctor Who and Torchwood. He was also in Broadway for countless things, the West End for countless things, and he was also in the movie remake of The Producers.
And wisdom when your hair has turned to gray.
And it's
Yeah. And if we were to compare this to other ones, honestly,
such as Once More with Feeling from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
or the Supernatural musical, or even that 70s show musical episode where it was they were on roller skates and stuff and Fez sang a lot. I don't know. Which is funny because no one on that 70s show could sing, but it was still one of the best episodes and one of my favorite musical episodes of any show. Honestly, this one would be my least favorite. I liked it, it was good, but this could just be me because I was too excited for it.
I psyched myself out.
So a lot of the songs, there were 2 original songs, one of which was really short and cute.
I'm your super that has a double meaning friend.
It was actually written by Rachel Bloom, who is a comedian and stars on the musical TV show Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. I love Rachel Bloom.
It was
She's awesome.
It was a duet between The Flash and Supergirl.
And it was called My
Tara.
Super Friend, and it had
It
a lot
wasn't
of
called. It
puns.
was just called Super Friend.
And it had a lot of puns, and it was very cute and funny, and there was some tap dancing. But it was a 2-minute song, and I would have listened to it if it was a 30-minute song. It was so great, and that was my favorite song out of the whole thing. And then also the other original song was by the
Called
people
Running
who wrote,
Home to You.
and it was by the people who wrote La La Land and Dear Evan Hansen, 2 of my favorite music things to listen to right now. It was a good ballad.
All I wanna do is come running home to you. Come running home to you.
Poorly timed.
And I thought it'd be this big finale thing with everyone as things usually go. But it was just him singing a ballad, and then something kind of cute happened, which I won't spoil for you. And that was
I'd say
it's Tweeks approved. We kind
Not
of bashed it a lot, but it was still really
It was still
good.
good.
And I enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
I enjoyed it.
So speaking of musicals, recently the new live-action version of Beauty and the Beast came out. All anyone was talking about. My friend sang Belle all day. Okay, she sang Gaston for 30 minutes, but all day she was it really is not funny.
I walked by her and she was just going, I need 6 eggs! And I was just walking past
But it was
her.
really good, and I recommend you see that too.
Oh my god, it was so good. They added 2 original songs, one that the Beast sang and one that the Houseware sang.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that one. The Beast is played by cousin Matthew from Downton Abbey. And it's so amazing. And I saw this post on Tumblr, and this person was like bashing Beauty and the Beast. Like, I give Beauty and the Beast 0 out of 5 stars. And I clicked and read more because I was very concerned. I was like, what? Like, I don't think it was 0 out of 5. Like, what was so wrong about it? And the person said they gave it 0 out of 5 stars because in the cartoon, the Beast's shirt comes off right when they kiss, right? And she wanted to see Cousin Matthew without his shirt on, and so she gave it 0 out of 5 stars. And I agree with that. I was let down. I was a disappointment. I want a refund. That's all I have to say.
So that's all for now. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Periscope, like us on Facebook, add us on Snapchat.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
And check back every Thursday on ComicMix.com for new videos.